In this video, you're going to learn one of the best mind reading card tricks using only 8 cards. Check this out. So, I recently asked ChatGPT to tell me what are people's favorite playing cards that they would think of. And it gave me these 8 answers. These are the top 8 playing cards that people will think of. Right over here, okay? Ace of Spades. The only clubs is the 8 of Clubs. We have the picture cards, the Jack of Spades, Queen of Hearts, King of Hearts, 7 of Hearts, 2 of Hearts, so on and so forth. So, Angel, since you're behind the camera, do me a favor. I want you to think of one of these cards.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Good. I want you to change your mind.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So this new card, you wouldn't even think of thinking, correct?
Yep.
Good. For the first time, tell me, what card are you thinking of?
7 of Hearts.
The 7 of Hearts. Okay. So this one right here. Now, I can prove to you that I knew you were going to select the 7 of Hearts all along. Because as you can see, all these cards are blue, all except for one card. And that is, of course, the 7 of Hearts. What? Thank you TCC Magic for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to like and save this video so you can always watch it again. To perform this card trick, you require 8 cards. These are the 8 cards that I'm using. If you like to use these 8 cards, please feel free to pause the video. But take note, you need 4 of them to be blue backs and 4 of them to be red backs. What it simply means is that you will take something with the same back design but contrasting color. Okay? And then what you do is that you deal 1 card red, 1 card blue, 1 card red, 1 card blue, 1 card red, 1 card blue. Okay? This is your setup. So these cards will be alternating in colors, red and blue. From the front, it will look like this. Okay? So, during your performance, you will spread the cards and you will explain to them the different cards. Like this one is the Ace of Hearts, this one is the King of Hearts. Now, as long as you cut the cards completely like this, okay, you can cut 1 card, you can cut 2 cards and put them underneath like that. Your setup will still remain the same, okay? So, spread the cards to show. Talk about the Queen of Hearts being, people's favorite card, and of course the Ace of Spades is a lot of people's favorite card, so on and so forth, right? Next, whatever card that is select, in our case it was the 7 of Hearts. What you do is that you will break the cards from here, take the 7 of Hearts together with the rest of the cards and put them on top. Okay, so one more time, you will spread the cards, whichever card they choose. Say the 7 of Hearts, you will take everything and put this on top. Okay, so it is still in alternating order. Next thing you do is to deal the 7 of Hearts onto the table like this and execute the O-Ram subtlety. O-Ram subtlety is invented by magician Ed Marlowe. Simply looks like this. You push the top card over, take it with your right hand. Now you turn both hands palm down like this, displaying the backs of the cards. Then you are dealing the card in your right hand followed by left hand. What you're essentially doing is that you are actually ditching the red back cards. Okay, so one more time, push. You are showing the back of this, but you are dealing the top card instead. Okay, so there's a slight discrepancy, but don't call too much attention to it and just do it casually. So it look like this. Here, okay, you can even do 1 card first and then turn the other one around like this. Once you reach the last card, simply turn it around face down, so the back, using the back of the card, what you do is you go underneath the selected card, okay, and flip it over. That way they can see the contrast of the cards. Put this back, take this card, turn it and put it back, square everything up. You are now ready to go for your next performance. This is a very popular packet trick developed by magician Nick Trost. He calls it the 8-card brainwave. Now, back in the 1970s, he created his first version called the odd colored back using only 6 cards. And then in 1997, he reprinted it in his book, The Card Magic of Nick Trost. The O-Ram subtlety, okay, is developed by Ed Marlowe, and if you spell Marlowe backwards, it stands for O-Ram. So I love to take these little old little card tricks to give them a refreshed or maybe a modern presentation for the modern audience. So I use the excuse of ChatGPT to find 8 of the most thought of cards by spectators and using that as a segue to kind of lead into this effect. Speaking of segues, here are some other variations that you can perform as well. Another way to perform this is using the cards like this. Say for example, they pick the Queen of Hearts, you will deal it onto the table like this and tell them that, I actually marked one of the cards on the back to prove that I know which card that you will select. As you can see, all of these have no marks except for this one that has a big X on it. Now, the alternate ending is of course this. Say for example, if they pick the 8 of clubs, which has no mark, okay, the 8 of clubs, and you can say like, I mark the cards on the back so that I don't want you to choose any of these that has been marked with an X, and yours is the only one that has no markings. That will work too, see? Another fun variation that I like is this. So these are cards of the same back design but different color, okay? Say for example, if they chose purple instead, you'll take the purple and deal it on the table. Show the rest of the cards. These are all Queen of Hearts. Each and every single one of them, they are all Queen of Hearts, all except for one card that is on the table happens to be the Ace of Spades. See? Of course, the alternate ending would be the other way around because the cards are alternating aces and queens, okay? So if they select, say, for example, the blue one, okay, you will show that these are all the Ace of Spades, each and every single one of them, all aces, okay? All except the one that you chose that happens to be the Queen of Hearts. Another way you can present this effect is to say something along the lines of, there was a study that was conducted in 2 universities to ask people about their favorite card. When they name a card, their chances are they would name the Ace of Spades. When they are thinking of a card, they would think of the Ace of Hearts, things like that as you go along and explain. Now, this is actually a real study done by McGill University and the University of British Columbia. So a little bit of Googling and searching on the internet will give you more ideas on how you can present this trick. So I really love this effect. It's very versatile, different ways to perform, different ways to present this effect, and it packs like this, right? 8 cards, which you can easily put in your wallet and carry with you every day. And you can perform it at a moment's notice. So let me know what other ideas you have in performing this effect. I would love to hear it from you. Thank you so much for watching. You guys take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.